This is Ma On Shan Station. Ma On Shan is an elevated station on the Tuen Ma line of Hong Kong. It is located above Sai Sha Road at the town centre of Ma On Shan, between Sunshine City and Bayshore Towers. It also serves other residential areas like Kam Yin Court and Chung On Estate. It also serves over 10 schools and is in close proximity with the Ma On Shan Park and other parks. On December 21, 2004, Ma On Shan Station opened with all the other KCR Ma On Shan rail stations. On 14 February 2020, Ma On Shan line was extended south to a new terminus in Kai Tak as part of the first phase of the Sha Tin to Central Link project. It was named Tuen Ma Line Phase 1. Ma On Shan line became an intermediate station on this temporary new line. On June 27, 2021, Tuen Ma Line Phase 1 subsequently merged with the West Rail line in East Kowloon to form the new Tuen Ma line as part of the Sha Tin to Central Link project. Hence, Ma On Shan was included in the project and is now an intermediate station on the Tuen Ma line, Hong Kong's longest railway line. Alright, let's start looking at Ma On Shan Station. Here's Ma On Shan Station. The building is in the middle of the side of Sai Sha Road on both sides. Here's the bus stops along the road called Bayshore Towers, which is right here, Bayshore Towers. This is the entrance to it, and it's the residential areas. And you can see bridges linking across, a lot of bridges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so many bridges across the whole road of Sai Sha Road because there are no pedestrian crossings, which is pretty terrible. Tons of minibuses here in Ma On Shan. They're not too terrible, but they're not great. All are LPGs, but they're all the newest generation of LPGs, so they're not too terrible. Here's the station in the middle of the whole thing, which is elevated. The track is all the way up there. The concourse is right here. This is the concourse, and the platform's up there with the tracks. Alright, so let's go through the exits now. So you can see the signs here saying turn right for station, which this is one of the worst designs again because of two Ma line stations on the Ma On Shan line section here in Ma On Shan district with the road in the middle, and they elevate the tracks. So that's why the station is always located in the middle of the road. You know, if they cannot even actually have ground level exits to lead you back out. So especially for this station, it is only leading into shopping centers. Both exits are only shopping centers. You have to go through the shopping center in order to reach ground level, which is so bad. Because always I just get lost inside the shopping centers knowing I don't know which way to go. Because you need to look through the shopping centers to find the exits to get down to the ground level, which is so bad. So there are two exits for Ma On Shan Station. One is this side connecting Bayshore Towers and Ma On Shan Plaza. So we need to go up this way through the shopping center to get to the train station. Let's go ahead and get up there. Ma On Shan Plaza here. Alright, here we are at the shopping center. This is part of Fortune Malls, not part of MTR Malls. So here's Ma On Shan Plaza. And this is the biggest problem. As soon as you get into the shopping center, it's another big old maze. You need to look through it and find the exit. This side's not too bad because if you just want to go through to the station, it's just behind here. As soon as you get up the escalator from the ground level, you just walk back here and there are doors there to get you into the MTR station, which is right back here. So this is always the worst designs, considering all exits are just leading into shopping centers. It doesn't even lead you down to the ground level. I'd rather you do an underground exit for this. Fortunate is that the concourse for the station is also elevated, so ended off they can't do underground exits. And here we are at the Ma On Shan station. This is exit A, I think. Yep, this is exit A. There are two sides here, which they don't break it up. It's just exit A here. A1, A2. They still break it up, huh? So, but they're at the same spot, literally at the same spot. Like, what's the point of breaking that up? It's literally at the same spot, serving Ma On Shan Plaza and Bayshore Towers and all of that stuff. A lot of fancy residential areas along the river. So that's exit A leading into this side. And here we have the trains. And here's the worst designs again. I can't go to the other side because the platforms are not linked Can I walk behind and go to the outside? I think I can. Yes, I can. Good, good, good. At least I can actually walk around. But this is a pretty... I've never walked back here. This is such an awkward spot. So, got some random shops here. Barber shop here. Very cool sometimes. Some random stuff, snack shops. And good that you can walk along and back here. Never walked back here. So, I always just get off the station and just exit the gates. Never walked back here. So, and here we are at exit B on the side, which is another shopping center, Moss Town. Now, Moss just means Ma On Shan, short term. And then we have the thing here. And this is again another bad design because gates here and also the ticket machines. And here's the bad design because this one is so confusing. Because since you walk over here, cool shopping center, and I want to get down to the ground level where the bus interchanges. This is the fastest way to get down before with this escalator, but they've closed it off, which ended off you're just like completely stuck inside the shopping center. You don't even know where to go when you're not familiar with the area. And I got lost like so many times when I tried to just get down to the bus terminus, which is literally beneath us, literally just below us, but I can't go there directly with just like through the station. I have to do this, and you see I'm already lost again. Where the hell do I go to go to the bus stop at the bottom of the road? Which I might even just give up, to be honest, but I try to get to show you guys how to walk through the station, which is so bad. So here's Moss Town, one of the shopping centers here. And I think there's some escalators for you to go down. You see how far you need to walk in order to get down to ground level. So frustrating. Now it does serve, according to the description earlier on, it serves quite a lot of schools and parks and also residential areas. But the some of the more basic estates are actually quite far away, so it's better for you to take a bus over. Now the buses connecting those are pretty cheap, so it's not like terrible connection, but still, considering you have to walk through the shopping center before you can get to the connections. Yep, here we are. We have the escalator go down now. It's so annoying. The bus terminus is beneath us. Let's go down there. And here we are, made it to ground level. You see how big of a fuss you need to have in order to get to ground level. And here we are at the bus terminus, Ma On Shan Town Center bus terminus. It's not really part of Ma On Shan Station, as they don't call that, but it is next to the station. Here's the terminus, and then there's the midway stop for other routes that doesn't start here. We'll be stopping outside along the main road. For this stop, we have two routes that stops and terminates. We have, not two, three. 85X, my local route, going to Hong Kong. And we have also, these things also turn in here. The cross harbor routes, these are terrible, miserable routes. And also 681 going to Hong Kong Station terminates here. That one's by KMB and City Bus. 85X terminating. This one's ready to go. And then there's also a short one called 286M, which goes to Diamond Hill Station as a circular. But that one is honestly pretty pointless because considering you can just take 2 Mile Line, which is exactly the same thing. So, but that one's loop around, hang on a little bit, but then go straight out to Tate's Can Tunnel and the Diamond Hill Station. So, here's that. Is it changed to rush hours now? It has been changed to rush hour special. Unfortunate. It has been changed to rush hour special. Originally, I thought that it's actually, before it was still actually a full day service, but now has been swapped to rush hour special. You see, which is very unfortunate because it's just useless to do this anymore when there's literally 2 Mile Line. So here's this thing. I've taken it before. It was full day service before, but now it's swapped to 4 services now. Unfortunate. Now let's get up to Ma On Shan Station and we'll walk through the station. And here we are at Ma On Shan Station. Let's enter the gates. Luckily, you can actually walk through the station. I really thought that they actually blocked off and just let you have both exits like this and no through paths in the station. That you have to walk outside to go to the other bridges. But at least they do it this way, which is better. Okay, the gate doesn't open as soon as I tap the car, which is kind of awkward. Lift here. Lift here. Now you can see the concourse is pretty small because this concourse was basically not extended. Because originally for Ma On Shan line, it was only 4-car trains running for Ma On Shan line before extension to Tuen Ma line. But because they need to cooperate Tuen Ma line after that, so they have to switch it to 8 cars for Tuen Ma line. So it ended up they extended the platform but didn't extend the concourse. So the concourse is still the good old concourse with 4 cars. But the platform is 8 cars. So, okay, very good amount of decent shops here. At least good selections. At least there are shops. That's already a good thing. 7-Elevens here. That's basically one of the shops that you have to have inside the station, or Circle K. Just as convenience store is all good. Banks and then a Winghua bakery shop, which is good for souvenirs. Toilets at the back. And where's the escalator going up? Here it is at the front. Here's at the front, which is good. At least there's one down and one up. Not like Hang On Station, putting the escalators literally at the terrible locations. Let's get up there. The pattern featured on the platform pillar and glass barrier symbolizes the abandoned iron mine. That used to be on the Ma On Shan Peak. I don't really see anything about related to that, but Ma On Shan in Chinese basically means horse saddle ridge, horse saddle mountain. So that's why there is a mountain close by. It's actually at the back of Ma On Shan. You can see the back there. You can walk up there, you can hike there, which is actually a very challenging hike. So that's why. And now you can see here is basically the lift, basically the end of the concourse, and you can see the platform extended all the way over there, which is the new part of the station. The old part was just until here, literally just until here. 4 cars, you see? Literally just until here. This is the old station, and then it just stops right there. Of course, I have a little bit of an extra part, probably until the emergency exit over there, and then the lift is here. And then that's basically the old station. But now they have extended it to 8 cars just for Tuen Ma line. Here's the platform, island platform with purple color for the station. Platform gates, of course. Now these emergency exits are directly leading to ground level because they're just for you to run out of the station if you needed to. So, pretty basic station, not too much to talk about. That's it for Ma On Shan Station. Very, very simple station. Not too much to talk about. And that's basically it. I do like the vibe of the station because it's pretty highly elevated compared with the other stations on like Hang On Station. It's just 1 level up. This is like around 2 to 3 levels up, which is cool. So now, there's good and bad things related to the exits just going into shopping centers. Good is that it's actually leading into shopping centers. Then you don't need to find your way to a shopping center for doing your basic shops. But at the same time, for people that doesn't actually want to go into the shopping center, just want to go down to ground level, you're forcing the people to walk into the shopping center, which is a big pain to walk through it to find exits if you're not knowing the area well. So, and decent areas around. Shops are okay, but of course pretty limited. And it's just no ground level exits, making it very, very annoying. So, I'm giving Ma On Shan Station a 3 out of 5. Let's spot some trains. Oh my gosh, more terrible stopping spots. what what is this? More dreadful stopping spots. Clearly went overboard. What the hell? Oh man. Not a computer issue. What is that? At least it's still better than the lowest park stopping spot. Honestly, Wukaisha is so empty. You can see every single train since they come from Wukaisha, it's just empty. Almost all seats vacant. As soon as you hit Ma On Shan, look at the amount of people at the back there. And also more terrible stopping spots. Oh man, we're gonna keep on spotting terrible stopping spots, isn't it? Because the computer is just terrible. At least on this side, it's trash. Check numbers. I didn't check the numbers last time. 14. Look at this. We got a C train coming up next. Let's see the C train stopping spots. It's gonna be even more dreadful. On the outside, it's perfect though. You see the whole train is completely empty, like what the hell? The first car especially, completely empty. So, here I see trying to see the stopping spot. We stand literally at the front of the gate to see the stopping spot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Seriously? 30 here. Oh my gosh, these stopping spots, dude. What the hell is with these? What the hell are these? Like, what the hell? Oi. When the train comes in, you can clearly see the trains actually keep on going. Unfortunately, the next few trains will be all SPs though, because it's basically the trains from the other side platform and coming back afterwards, so.
The train to TransWA is arriving. Please let passengers exit first. 请在黄线后面等候。Please wait behind the yellow line. The train to Wukaisha is arriving. Please let passengers exit first.
This time's not as bad as previously. Stopping number one. Just want to say this time is a little bit better. Nope. Still trash. Oh.
The train to Tianpon is arriving. Please let passengers exit first. 请回来广信号门等候，请在黄线后面等候。Please wait behind the yellow line. 车后号，请系安车上乘客往前。前往西沙的列车即将到达，请先让车上的乘客下车。The train to Kaisha is arriving. Please let passengers exit first. 请回来广信号面等候，请在黄线后面等候。请勿靠近闸門，請不要靠近閘門。Please stand back from the platform gate. 請勿靠近閘門，請不要靠近閘門。Please stand back from the platform gates.
Hey, another sea train. Nice. Now we're done with terrible stopping spots. This side is pretty decent. Yep, not bad. Not that great, but at least no doors cut. No parts of the door is cut, so we're good. Numbers. Got it. I already got one train. I didn't able to check it out, and I cannot actually mark it down for you guys, unfortunately. Ma On Shan sporting trains is fine. Wukaisha will be better though, because there are not too many people. More sea trains! Woo! That's 2 in a row, sea trains. But frequency for 2 mile line is so trash. I've been staying here for over an hour now. I would take the last train to Wu Kai Sha. We'll zoom through the station later on. Because I don't want to take the same... I don't want to take the train out. Plus, if I get out, like literally just get out, that would be so expensive. So I'm not doing that. I was close, almost forgot to check the number again. Because it's just after I come back to Japan. This is the first day of filming in Hong Kong after returning from Japan. So that's why in Japan I don't check numbers because I don't know the trains. Perfect stopping spot here. Literally perfect stopping spot. Literally no errors whatsoever. Literally in the middle. Yep, literally right there. Very good.
The train to Wu Kai Sha is arriving. 請勿靠近車門，請不要靠近車門。Please stand back from the train door.
係啊，所以我點解唔坐啊？佢成班姐我就唔想，如果同佢哋嗰度坐咧，班姐近嚟我唔中意，我唔想聽個樣咁樣。所以我唔想交唔坐佢。我知道呢個位實唔單止同你坐㗎嘛，啊，即係佢以前就我。